Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. But on the bright side, I'm feeling so much better. Oh my god, I feel so much better. Like, okay, aside from pissing myself this morning, literally the first time I've bedwet in like, I don't fucking know how many years, but it's been a long time, and it freaked me the fuck out. But I'm feeling a lot better, so aside from that, I'm feeling a pretty good day. But like, oh my god, it was crazy this morning. I woke up, thank you, I'm talking, okay, but like, I woke up and I was like, oh my god, like I could feel less phlegm, and I was like, my throat feels better. It doesn't burn as much anymore. I was like, and it's just been progressively getting better all day, and I've just been like, oh my god, yes. But then I was like, wait, there's like this wet area in my crotch. Like, what is that? It's like it was like, it wasn't like wet, it was like damp, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, did I have a wet dream? I usually don't, like, I wasn't wearing any underwear when I was wearing my pajama pants, because who wears underwear when they're sleeping? No one, unless you're wearing just like a t-shirt and underwear. Understandable, but like, if you're wearing just pajama pants, you're not gonna wear underwear underneath your pajama pants when you're going to bed. Like, that's crazy. Like, you don't wear like a bra when you go to sleep. So why would you wear underwear when you go to sleep? When you're wearing something over the... You get my point. Anyways, so I was like, what is this? Like, wet spot. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, nah, this can't be, thing, like, a wet dream or anything, because I was fucking sick. Who is a wet dream when they're fucking sick, first of all? Second of all, I don't come that much, because it was big, because, you know, when you piss yourself, it's big. And I was like, yeah, no. And I'm like, yeah, this feels very familiar to when I was like 8 or 9 and used to have like bedwetting problems. And I was like, oh. And then I looked at the time and I was like, oh yeah, you know, that makes sense. Because when you're like tired, like when you're dead fucking tired, you're not gonna like, usually when I have to pee, my body like wakes me up and then I go pee. But like, I was dead tired, so I didn't wake up. And I drank like a shit ton of tea, okay? I was sick. I drank a shit ton of tea. I had like maybe at least 4 cups of my thermos, like 4 like whole things of my thermos full of tea, like throughout the whole day yesterday, because my throat just needed the relief of honey and ginger. I mean, not ginger, although ginger tea is very helpful, but no, it was green tea. Because green tea are filled with antioxidants, and so is honey, and like it's really good for you. Blah 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 blah. Hell shit. But so I drank a lot of tea, and I didn't get up until literally 11 p.m. because I was so fucking dead tired. And so I'm pretty sure my body was just like, honey, you need to pee, so like get peed. So that was a situation. But it's not like I could control it because I was like fucking sick. So like, what the fucking ever. I pissed myself for the first time in... Okay, progressively 8 or 9, so let's just say 8.5, so that's like 8 years approximately. The fact that I had to calculate that out with my fingers shows how bad I am at math. But like it was just weird, and like it just brought back a lot of memories, because I remember when I was 8 or 9, I used to have like a huge bedwetting problem, and it only lasted like 1 or 2 years, but it was pretty big because it was almost like every night, and I would like get screamed at all the time because I'm too immature, and I just like I always got yelled at by everyone because it was just so embarrassing and terrible, and like I should grow the hell up. And yeah, it was fucking awesome. So that was not the best way to wake up in the morning, as you can imagine. But after that, I was ecstatic because I was like, boy, I can talk. I can talk without dealing with phlegm. I don't have to spit every 10 seconds. I'm like totally feeling better. I made sure I have like a little heavy weight on my chest. And it's kind of hard to breathe sometimes. But like, other than that, I'm totally fine. Like, I don't feel exhausted at all. I'm still sick. I can tell, but like, it's a lot better, and I know by tomorrow, if I don't do anything like strainous on my body, I'll be perfectly like fine. So I'm really excited about that, because tomorrow I also have planned a workout session with one of my friends. She's the same friend that brought me the medicine that I don't really know that well, but I recently found out that she lives close to me because she texted me and was like, yo, we kind of live near each other, so do you want to like, because I'm planning on starting to work out, so do you want to start working out with me? And I was like, boy, like, awesome. And so I said yes, obviously, because remember I was thinking about working out too, because I'm feeling a lot more stressed and stuff, and like need a stress relief. And these videos help, but I feel like I need something else. And plus, exercising is good for you, and I do like exercising in limited amounts, so I can exercise for like 15 to 20 minutes and then I'm done. Like, I can't do like an hour of exercising, obviously. Like, that's way too damn much. And I will never run for the fucking life of me, ever, ever, ever. You cannot make me run for shit. The world's ending, and they say, Angela, you have to run 1 mile in 13 minutes to save the world. And I'll be like, fuck you, the world can end itself, we're fine. I don't want to run. That's like literally how I feel about running. I'm never running, ever, for exercise or anything else unless I'm fucking dying, okay? We're not running today. And fuck it. Like, if I have to run away from a bear to save my life, I'll just be like, bear, just eat me. I'm totally fine with that. Like, you know, I'm happy in my life right now. Just eat me, please. Like, what the fuck? Even, I'm not putting myself in pain for your ass so that you might not have to eat me. Because it could be worthless, and you might catch me anyway, so who the fucking cares? Like, I'm not going to run away from a fucking bear, okay? I'm not running for anything. Anything at all. Like, that was a very long rant for, like, for literally nothing. But you get my point. And so, I'm never running for exercise, but I will do, like, small little, like, stuff, like, maybe, like, 10 or 20 push-ups, and, like, maybe 10 or 20 crunches, and the burpees. Maybe. And stretches, I can do that, and I can do a couple other stuff, but like short intervals of it, not like continuously for hours upon hours. Like, bitch, who the fuck does that except for like health fanatics and people who are like really, really want to lose weight, which I don't want to lose weight. I'm perfectly fine with my body right now, so like, what the fuck even cares? And even if I wasn't, I don't think I would want to put so much strain on my body just so I could lose a few pounds, but then whatever, it's not fucking worth it to me. But so maybe I'm just kind of like wanting to exercise to, like, you know, have a stress reliever, plus it's good for you. As my uncle keeps telling me, like, constantly, like, boy, I get it, okay? Yeah, but I'm really happy. I feel so much better. I'm just like, bitch, yes. Bitch feels so much better. And then today I was planning on doing a rant on, I felt really bad, but I didn't talk about it because I just had so much other shit to talk about that I didn't, like, end up bringing it up. But, I had this little overpopulation and underpopulation rant, which is mainly directed at India, and I said some pretty messed up shit about India. And, I mean, I only watched, like, maybe 20 minutes of that video, and I just, like, my own mind made the own connections, and I wasn't, like, fully listening to all of it, and, like, just, like, started raging, and then that's what popped up when I was talking about it. And it wasn't right because I didn't have all the facts, and there were facts, but they were just so over exaggerated to prove my personal point because I was so upset about it that I don't think it was factual. So I think I'm going to do, like, a full-on, like, actual, like, real rant, not just, like, this is my opinion, this is my opinion, this is my opinion. Because in real life, other than politics, and even politics, like, in all honesty, we humans, we're very selfish pieces of shit, okay? It's being honest over here. Most of us, all of us, pretty much, the first thing we think about when we wake up in the morning is ourselves. Primarily what we think about is ourselves because it's our lives and it's normal, it's natural, it's like survival instincts, it's like whatever, it's natural, it's body function, you know, whatever. So, like, it's normal. So, like, usually people don't give a shit about your opinion unless it relates to their own lives. So that's how I should, like, form my rants. I should make them more factual and less opinionated, and that's what I'm going to do. So I want to fix that rant. I'm not going to delete it because I promised I would never delete any of my videos, but I am going to take notes and, like, factual stuff and, like, actually, like, research and then talk about it civilly, not just screaming at a camera. Because, I mean, it was okay, but it was just, like, really not that factual and, like, So, yeah. But I'm so happy I'm getting better. And I'm really excited to do the full-on, like, fully educated rants that I'm planning to do in the future. And, like, oh my god, I'm so happy. And then tomorrow I'm gonna be well enough to exercise. Hopefully it doesn't make anything worse. But we're okay. And then I'm gonna do homework. I've got my life. Like, I'm getting it together. And hopefully. And then, yeah. Oh, and then did I show you guys my planner yet? Like, it's so cute! It's so cute! Okay, excuse me, fangirling over a damn planner. But, like, you know, it's just so cute. It's one of the last things that my dad bought for me before he leaves to Honduras. So, like, you know, it's special. Yeah, I don't know. I may make a thing, like, I know I'm gonna keep planners for, like, literally the rest of my life, because it literally saves my ass so much. Like, I forget shit so easily. So, like, this is incredibly helpful. It's like, and I knew it would be incredibly helpful, but I just had no idea the extent of the help it would be to me. So I literally, like, write down everything in my planner, and it's just like, I love you so much. Like, ew. I didn't even realize. Oh, and I forgot to mention another thing that I woke up for this morning that made me kind of mad and was like, bitch, what? This shit came out of nowhere like usual, but goddamn, really had to happen when I was sick. But because I'm so excited over feeling better, I'm pushing it aside and not being upset over it. But I started my period too, which is probably TMI, but what the fuck even cares? Like, it's my video blog, who cares? But, like, I woke up with piss in my pants and on my bed and period. And I was just like, what the God damn it. And I was like, whatever. You know what? Whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna let it go because I'm feeling so good. I'm okay. Yeah. The only thing that I'm not looking forward to is I have to rewrite my entire essay, which, okay, you would think I would take criticism well. Okay, maybe you don't think that because, you know, I'm very opinionated, very, like, sure of myself, just an FYI. You didn't know that, like, it's pretty obvious, but, like, whatever, okay? Like, we're just gonna put that out there, okay? Anyways, but, like, I'm very like that, and so I don't take criticism that well. Well, I do, but, like, on most stuff, but, because, like, it helps me grow, and I'm, like, very excited about, like, learning and getting better and stuff, but one thing that I don't like criticism on is my writing. Like, I do not take it well. Like, even when I was little. Like, I remember I would ask the little kids when I used to write in my journal and be like, hey, do you like this? It seems cool. And then they would be like, it's kind of confusing. And I would... I was so mean. I would literally be like, you know what? Never mind. Your opinion doesn't matter. And I would just, like, walk away and be like, such a mean kid. I mean, I'm still mean, but goddamn, child. Like, you're just, oh, God. But I never take my writing criticism well. And I don't know why. I guess it's because, like, I put so much work into it, and, like, it's just, like, my writing is such a big part of me that I feel like whenever I write something, I always, like, leave something of myself behind in it. And so whenever someone criticizes my writing, I feel like they're criticizing me. which they are, but like I feel like they're criticizing like I don't really know how to explain it that well, but yeah, you probably don't really get my point, so I'm just not, whatever. But like, so yeah, I never take criticizing my writing well, and I almost lost my shit over this girl because I was reading this comments, and it was like, it's worded weird, and I don't fully understand your writing, and I was like, but before I could blow up and be like, who the fuck wrote this? But be like, excuse me, who wrote this? And then like silently give them like killer glare eyes because I'm going to fucking murder you for insulting my writing eyes. Because I just love doing that, casually. Not psychotic, I promise. Okay, but before I could do that, the bell rang and I was like, damn it. And school ended and I was like, crap. But basically I have to re-edit my whole essay. And the worst part is these comments that people wrote on them, they're anonymous. So I don't know who criticized me, which is probably a good thing, but like at the same time, like I'm kind of mad about that because like whatever. So I have to re-edit my whole essay, which is going to take a long damn time. And then I have to do my environmental science, which we have this new project, which is like math, which I'm not excited about, but it's pretty basic. It's basically just like adding and then dividing and then percentages, and yeah, which I already fucked up when we were practicing it, and he was like, you got all of these wrong because you didn't put the decimal in the right place, and I was like, thanks, that's awesome. And then math, I have Khan Academy, which I've talked about this before. Khan Academy is the fucking devil, and I hate it. And I literally chose retaking my test that I got a C on, because I missed 3 problems, over doing Khan Academy, which is pretty sucky, but whatever, you know what. So yeah, I'm gonna do my homework after this and continue to be happy because I feel better. I feel so happy. Oh my god, I'm so much better. I'm like, oh, yesterday was a fucking nightmare and I hated all of yesterday, and today I'm just like, boy, I feel better. My day is made. I'm never gonna complain about anything ever again. Okay, that's the fucking biggest lie I've ever told in my fucking life, but I will try not to complain because being almost sickless. Being almost sickless, and then tomorrow being hopefully completely sickless will be better than being sick, and so I will try not to complain about being healthy again and my emotional state or whatever, because like it's ridiculous. Okay. And despite what you may think, I did brush my teeth today. It's just that my tongue is still mucusy, so it's kind of like always gonna be white and gross and like plaque looking, but it's just mucus, so like ignore that, just okay. Maybe you didn't even notice, but it was just me. But okay, whatever. I'm just gonna shut up now and say goodbye because it's way too long. Bye.